gangsters that owe that. Yo, Gratisfoot in here. Phoenix in here. Yo, CC2, CC4 in here. State in here. Federal in here. Yeah, program gangsters. Would that get me high again? Who wake up like a gorilla every morning? Mugging every morning, angry every morning, mad at the water, mad at the air, mad at their roommate, mad at their sandals, mad at the sheets, mad at wells, mad at everybody. Yo, just mad as hell. Mad that they woke up. Program gangsters trying to intimidate people. But they really scared of who? Themselves. Program gangsterism and what? Recovery do not mix. It's like oil and water.
We're pretty cool with that in here, though.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, leader. Yeah, where I come from here, a lot of that, old school, a lot of that right there. And everybody who goes program gangsters, they wind up getting high. And I used to be a houseman at 56 in King Sesson. And I used to get cussed out on the regular because I know how it is to be in position, not like an authority, but you have a job to do. And Kesson go, F you. I'm not paying no rent. He got high. Kiss my ass, dirt. You mop the goddamn floor. He got high. Everybody who disrespected me, they got high. Program gangsters. Bringing that life into treatment and don't mix. Drop the mask, be you, and be humble. It's okay. How about running from me? Who run from themselves? Who run from themselves? You still running?
No.
What made you stop running?
The last run. I gave up on it. I was just torn up.
Mm-hmm. You said the last runs, you made them stop running.
I was in rehab with Rob over there and Dave. They saw me when I went in there. I was torn up. Super skinny, broken down, quiet, just like a shell. I didn't speak to no one. I decided I had no love, man. You know what I mean? So like every time I did a run, I did Chattanooga, Tennessee first.
Okay.
Didn't work out. I came back to Philly. Then I did San Antonio, Lackland. Didn't work out. Came back to Philly. And then the third time I did Florida. Didn't work out. And like I just really grew close to the little community in Malvern. So there was like 4 AMAs prior. When I went to AMA, it was like my first week, and I wasn't like in that mindset yet that I wanted to be better. Every single person, including Rob over there and Dave.
This Rob right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was about 14 of us, and there was 4 AMAs prior, and no one really did anything. Every person left the group when I left the group to AMA, and Dave comes up to me and goes, "Look, dude, I know this is your decision. I'm just letting you know, every person left the group to make sure you don't leave." And at that point, I was like, damn. I got outside. I stood outside Malvern for about 2 minutes. And then I called my counselor and I was like, dude, I want to come back. When I went back in, about an hour later, my whole demeanor changed, man. It was like I needed to feel that love in order to stop running. Yeah.
Powerful. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
And we trying to get to Malvern too. That's one of the program I'm going to call. See if we can get up there. God willing, God open up those doors and come up there. Thanks for sharing that, brother.
For sure.
Real important. Hey, who run from responsibilities? Anybody run from responsibilities? Why? Anybody want to talk about that?
It was just, for me, it's just the lack. I was lacking because of my addiction. So I used to just hold it off, like hold off on it. You know, it wasn't important at that time. You know, I just couldn't. What? I ain't doing that.
Okay.
No, I got to go get me a bag.
Right. To my responsibilities.
Yeah. I had to go get me a bag, and then I think about the situation if it wasn't too late.
Okay. Hey, come on, Keith. Thanks for sharing that, brother.
I ran like Jonah.
Y'all hear that? You ran like Jonah. Yeah.
Ran like Jonah.
I knew I was supposed to be in ministry. I knew God has a calling on my life.
Come on.
And the pain of my expectation of people sent me away. And I kept hearing them calling me back. And the shame and disgrace broke my heart to have to go back. But I have to. You understand? I know what he has. I know what he's calling me to do. I know that I've experienced so many things that I'm capable of helping and leading somebody else. Not that I wanted to go through all that nonsense, but God takes things that we go through as a testimony to help build somebody else up.
That's right.
I've been in the Marines. I've been in prison. I've been in ministry. I've been clean for 11 years. I've gotten high on alcohol, drugs. I have so much stuff that I've gone through. Been a counselor. So I have things that I know that God's using to build somebody else up. And I kept running from it. Kept running from it.
You not running no more?
Can't do it.
That's right.
Right.
My
Can't
man.
do it.
Good food, y'all. Thank you for saying that. Good food. All right. Hey, men protect, men provide, men sacrifice, men produce. And whenever I felt I couldn't fulfill those type of assignments, it was easy for me to run. It was easy for me to run. So I had to submit myself and surrender myself to a power greater than myself for me to get back in line, to be disciplined, to be obedient, to be respectful, to stop running and slow it down. I was washing clothes like 3 weeks ago, and I left a whole load of clothes at the laundromat. And we went to the laundromat again today, and they said, and my lady's daughter said, that look like our clothes. The guy said, no, it ain't. The guy that worked there. She said, yes, it is. Mom, come here. She looked at it. She said, these are our clothes. They said, well, how did they get here? They said, Derek, I'm impulsive. I'm still I'm hyper. And I got to learn to slow it down. All right? So I'm not running from me. I just got some things I got to work on. That's just that hyperness, and I just got to really slow that down. But thank you for sharing that. Good food right there. How about power and control? Power and control. All right, we're not talking about drugs. We're definitely talking about behaviors. Power and control. How many terrorists in here? If I can't have you, nobody else will. Wow. Anybody think like that? If I can't have you, nobody else will. Anybody used to be like that? Okay. You got to hang, all right? You still like that?
Yeah.
All right. Why?
Females?
Yeah.
You like my girl.
Huh?
I love my girl.
Okay, all right, okay, all right. All right, I understand that. Okay, all right. How about the drill sergeant? Protocol. Who timed a woman? Who checked on a woman? One girl said, my boyfriend used to read receipts. He used to stick his head in the car and look at the mileage. Anybody been there before? How many stalkers in here?
That's insecure. That's insecure.
That's insecure.
Yeah.
That's right. That's insecurity, right? Real secure. Who been hurt before? Hey, who squeezed so tight that a relationship becomes a hostage ship? Yeah, okay. Nobody been like that? Yeah, like my man right here, who's insecure. How many guys who have women that they like tall men, so you would never take her to a Sixers game? Yeah. Your girl like to laugh, but guess what? You boring. So you would never take her to a comedy club. My insecurities kill relationships and spontaneity.
Yes, it does.
Yes, and you comparing yourself to other men.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Okay. Let's just keep it moving. Power and control. How about Mr. Right? Who here always right? Even when you're wrong, you're right. Nobody. Talking about power and control. All right. Come on. Trying to.
I feel like in my active addiction, I would try and manipulate. So I feel like that was like the Mr. Right part.
Okay.
So if I was high, I a couple years ago, my mom caught me. And she's like, you're high. And like, I just remember the argument. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not. You're like completely wrong. No. You know what I mean? And like, I was high as a kite. You know, but I was arguing it like I wasn't. You know what I mean? No, she found. No, I mean, it was ice, dude. And like, it was like, you could see it was clear as day. Like, if I looked in the mirror, I would have been like, you're high as hell. You know what I mean? But she said it, and I just argued it completely to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. I walked out the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Power and control, y'all. How about resentments? We got like 6 minutes. How about resentments? Anybody got resentments? How can resentments and grudges stop our process, become an obstacle, a roadblock for our recovery? Anybody? Resentments. All right. Come on.
Resentments could be that people have done something to you.
Yes.
I still got things in my mind I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be honest with that shit, and I'm still working on that.
Very good. Very good. Y'all hear that? Got it. Yeah, got to work on that right there. Thanks for sharing that, brother. How about anger? Anybody angry in here? Who suppressed their anger then explode later?
I'm angry as shit right now.
Why?
I can't get my medication.
Okay. We need meds. All right. Everybody remember that anger is a second emotion. Something sparks us forget what? To get angry.
Just went upstairs and laid down.
All right. So you gotta look. You gotta address what makes us angry. If you don't, you stay angry. You gotta address what makes you angry. If you don't, you will stay angry. And when you address it, you identify it, then you start working on it. All right. How about depression? Anybody go there?
Yeah.
What caused your depression? What caused your depression? Anybody? Come on.
I think it was a number of things. Like it started with family deaths, friends' death. The first big one, I was 16 and I lost a friend named Shane Pomfret. And that was a big one. And then the grandparents. But I think everyone loses their grandparents and like that, because, they're a little older. But the younger, when you lose a friend, that's unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? My mom got shot outside of a 7-Eleven at Frankfurt and Hartel. That was unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That kind of put me in a really bad place.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. That hit me hard.
Mm-hmm.
That was like bad depression.
Come on, Keith. Thanks for sharing that, brother. How your mom okay? Your mom okay?
Nah, she died.
Our condolences, brother.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Our condolences, brother. Come on, Keith.
Setting expectations higher than I could, or other people that I could meet. Disappointment. My mind tends to go whatever I think. That's how it sets my mood.
Mm-hmm.
Melancholy personality. You know what I mean? Like I said, having expectations which I can't meet, and expectations I put on other people they probably can't meet.
Mm-hmm.
In the past.
Right.
In the past. I recognize it now.
Very good. Very good. Young man right here, come on.
Like just one. Well, I was in another program before this one, Joy of Living.
Yeah.
And like when I was out of that program, like when I left there, like I was depressed for a little bit because like I was just like, damn, like I was doing good, I was in a program, and I mean I was getting myself better and doing what I gotta do, and then it's like I was just like depressed for a little bit when I left there, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like going backwards, instead of what I was doing. So I don't know, that shit had me depressed for a little bit. Like I was getting high for probably like 6-7 months. It was just getting bad, and then until I decided to just go back to the net and just try it over again. You know what I mean? And so I'm back here.
Good.
Everything's going good.
Awesome.
I got everything back.
How much time you got clean?
I got like 3 months.
All right. God bless. All right, real quick. Hey, solutions. Number 1, prayer. Do that help?
Yes.
We got 3 minutes. All right, prayer. All right, prayer is very important. Prayer is foundation. Number 2, patience. Is that important to be patient?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What happened to a man who doesn't practice patience? What can happen to him?
So, fall off.
Fall off.
Relapse.
Don't ask God for
You gotta pump his brakes.
You gotta pump
Take
his
it
brakes.
as fast as you wanna go.
Okay.
Doing it 3 times, you don't take his patience, do it right the first time.
All right. Very good. Who said that? Okay. Thanks for sharing that. Good food. How about perseverance? Perseverance.
Perseverance is very important.
Very important. That means when storms come, we stay what? Clean. Is that true?
Yeah.
Hell or high water, we don't get high, right? We persevere. How about humility? How many men here working on being humble today? Who know that everything don't need a what? A response. Right. All right. Who working on that right there? Somebody talking slick. Somebody here talking to slick out the side of their neck. Trash his ass or give him a pass.
Give him a pass.
Give him a pass. He just talking. He just talking. He just talking. All right. Listening. Who working on listening? Is that part of recovery?
Yes.
All right. Who talk more than they should what? Listen. Very good. And Kirk Bride. Anybody know about Kirk Bride, right? A couple of Kirk Bride's brothers in here, right? Listen. It used to always, like the short-term unit used to always be the craziest, especially with the females, right? And this one worrying about a man, this worrying about her kids, she worrying about the phone, she hate the nurse. Listen, she wanted to eat, she's still hungry, she want to smoke coke or get high, and nobody's listening to the woman who's really sharing. And it used to drive me crazy, because I put expectations on people. Shut up, somebody's sharing. Let's respect the person who's sharing. But guess what, I'm powerless. And they kept talking and stuff, kept acting crazy. But listening, when you're listening, you're learning. How about laughing? Is that a part of recovery to laugh?
Yes.
Very good. To have fun. I like when we hear laugh and we be truthful at the same time. How about forgiveness? Is it for them or for us?
It's for us.
Easy said than what?
Done.
How about sharing, helping, and giving?
Absolutely.
Sharing, helping, and giving.
Right.
It's important.
That's important?
Yeah.
That's a part of recovery?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's me being in service, right?
Yeah.
Right. Stepping outside of me to help somebody else.
Yeah.
When you help somebody, do it help you?
Yeah.
A helps B, but it helps A the most.
Yeah.
A helps B, but helps A the
It
most.
makes you feel good.
Very good. How about acceptance? Who accept the fact that our life is over?
No.
Alright, who accept that that's over? The lifestyle is done.
Yeah.
Selling guns is done. Selling drugs is done. Stick ups is done. Getting high is done. K2, K4, whatever. Up and down is done. If I don't accept that, it's a possibility that I might go what? Back to it. How about making amends? Making amends. Anybody making amends? How about making amends? Is that important?
Yeah.
Alright, to let people know that we're sorry, right? Yeah, okay. Bring back that TV. How about integrity? What are we doing when nobody's looking? When staff is not looking? Are we the same person in public and the same person in private?
Taking that.
Hey, cashier give us more change than we deserve. What we do with that money?
Pocket.
Who give it back? Nobody giving it back?
I think integrity is one of the most important things when it comes to recovery.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. How about surrender? Everybody surrender?
Yes.
All right. Hey, how about purpose? Does everybody know their purpose?
Looking for it.
Not
Looking
yet.
for it?
Yeah.
Who want to be certified peer specialist? There you go. That'd be a good purpose to help other recovering addicts.
I did it
I
before.
want to be a counselor.
And counselor, very good. And helping others, really help us stay clean. Last one, agape love. Agape love. Who in here is working on, have difficulty, truly, sincerely loving you? That's very important. That's very important. Why is that important? To start loving us.
You can't love nobody else. You can't care about nobody else if you don't love yourself.
Very good. Very good. All right. All right. Everybody love recovery today? More than you do getting high?
Absolutely.
Very good. Next week, new topic, same passion. Hopefully my man will be here. My partner Rob will be here next week. Everybody good? All right. Who woke us up, y'all?
God.
Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. Amen. And that judge, that guy.